Welcome back to another JS Collect video, and today I'm reviewing Marvel Legends Avengers Endgame War Machine from Wave 2. Now, this character came out in 2019. It was part of that Wave 2 Avengers Endgame wave with the Hulk Bath, Professor Hulk, to be exact. And so, yeah, this is the second character I'm reviewing from that wave. So without further ado, let's take a look at the package. Taking a look at the package, you got the classic Legends logo up there with the Hulk Bath title on the top left corner. You get a look at War Machine inside the package with all the weapons. You got a look at the Avengers logo down there. Again, it did not say Endgame during the time. You got the Marvel War Machine title down there. You get a look at the side package with a photo right there. Turning to the back, you get a look at another image of him along with the bio, and you got to look at the Hulk down there with all the characters that came in that way. Again, won't be reviewing any comic book characters. I only review the MCU characters, and so you have that. Another look at the side right here, and yeah, we're now back at the front. So without further ado, let's take a look to see how he's packaged within the plastic tray. Alright, so taking War Machine out of the tray here, we just got to lift that top off. Again, I've said it, I think a few videos by this point. I don't like the 2019 packages, but you have that. Now in the tray, you got War Machine right there in the middle. You got two of his guns right here that go on the side of his arm, and you got this one gun that goes on top of his shoulder down there. So yeah, let's take them out. We'll take a look at those accessories. Okay, so first up for accessories here, we got this gun right here. It's just all one color, black. Has a little peg right there so you can pour it into the arm joint on War Machine. And you get a second one of these that's the exact same right here. I think I had it this way actually. Actually, I think I'm holding it upside down technically. It goes like this, so you have that right there. So let's look at those two. And we also get this one cannon for the shoulder here, so I can get a shot. So yeah, you have that. Again, you got a little peg or ball joint right down there. They'll port into the shoulder cannon, and the rest of the gun's black, except for on the front here. I can get a shot. Hopefully it's a shot. There is some red on the barrel, I believe, right there. And then underneath right there as well. So hopefully that's in shot. It's also kind of hard to see with the background. Anyway, that's a look at our accessories for War Machine. Overall, I think I'm pretty happy with these. I mean, they're just extra guns you can attach to them. So yeah, the only other thing they could add in was an unmasked head, but you don't see him too much in this suit with the unmasked look. Which, actually, speaking of the suit, let's talk about the suit in the next clip. So here we have the War Machine suit. Now, I looked this online. I remember seeing reviews back then when I first saw this. That I think it was based on concept art. And I looked up some videos last night, and this is based on concept art for the movie. It does have the 006 logo on there, which means it's the I think the Mark 6 version of the War Machine suits. So you have that. The one suit I assume it was based off of was that one when he kind of flew up to Ant-Man in the middle of the movie when the tacos of Ant-Man's got blown away. That scene. But that one doesn't really match this. But yeah, just thought I'd put that out there that this is based on concept art, I guess. But even though it's based on concept art, I still like it. Now, I would like to get the actual War Machine suit from the middle of the movie, and even Infinity War, because I don't think we got the Infinity War armor. Maybe we did. I don't think we did, though. I don't think that was carried over from Civil War. But anyway, I would like to get an updated War Machine suit from one of those two movies, but I still liked how they turned out, and I still like it to this day, because I remember when I got this, I was just really excited, just how bulky he is, and with the two arm cannons and then the shoulder cannon. But yeah, thought I'd point that out there. So without further ado, let's take a look at War Machine. Okay, so taking a look at War Machine here, we have a look at his helmet here with the silver mask. You got some red for the eyes right there. I think it's in shot. Turning to the back, it's just that gunmetal gray. So yeah, you have that for the head sculpt, or not the head sculpt, but the mask and everything. Now taking a look at the body, this silver color they use for paint really shines in the light. So it's shiny, but it's not super shiny. I don't think it is, but just want to point that out in case it looks like that. But yeah, now taking a look at the body of it, it has this gunmetal gray color for the base of the armor. You got the red arc reactor in the middle right there. And let's see, where is it? There, it says 006. I think it's right above my nail, right there. Open shot. But again, it's the Mark 6 suit of this War Machine suits and everything. I don't know where I was going with that. But anyway, throughout the base of the body around the arc reactor, you get some silver lines throughout there. maybe the light will pick it up right down there. Taking a look at the lower half of the torso, it's just that gunmetal gray, and there's some little circles, I think, silver spots right there. So you have that. And then taking a look at the back here real quick before we move on to the arms, it's all gunmetal gray except for two little circle silver spots on the back. So not a lot of paint on the back there. Taking a look at these arms here, let's start with this side, I guess. We have the shoulder pad here that's gunmetal gray. I think that's shot right there. You got the gunmetal gray for the part where you can port in the cannon. And then throughout the forearm and the bicep, you just got some silver paint throughout. And then the rest of it's that gunmetal gray right there. You can see how shiny it is in the light. And then on this side here, we got, I guess, the military logo for War Machine here, since he is in the military. On this shoulder pad, it's again, it's that gunmetal gray. You got silver for the forearms and biceps throughout there, and some more gunmetal gray spread throughout there. And then the bottom half of the hand is that gunmetal gray. Now, there is a repulsor molded inside the arm right there, or hand. But it's not painted, so that's kind of unfortunate. I really wish they painted it, given the fact they did go the extra way to mold that in there. But you have that. Something I forgot to mention real quick is that on the back of the arm, there's a little hole in right there to pour in the cannons on for his arms. So you have that, which I'll show at the end of the video. So yeah. Now moving on to the legs here. Again, you got some silver, kind of the upper thigh portions right here. And then the rest of the paint is just that gunmetal gray. And then moving down past the knees, you got some silver kind of below the knee part right here. And then, again, that's just that gunmetal gray. So you have that. Here's a look at the back. Again, I don't think there's really any paint on the back right there. So, yeah. That's a look at War Machine. Overall, I'm still, even though it's inaccurate, I actually still like how this turned out. But you let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But with that, let's now move on to articulation. Okay, so taking a look at articulation, you can turn his head around kind of sideways. It doesn't want to go 360 degrees because of those little pieces right there by his head. So you have that. He doesn't look down that much. He doesn't look up that much. So, I mean, I don't feel like War Machine has to look up too far, but it would be nice to get that range of motion if you want him to. And he does go side to side. So you have that. Now, taking a look at the arm articulation, he could turn his arm around 360 degrees like so. You can pull it out that far, and then you can bend the elbow in that far, so not a lot. And then you can twist at the hand. There is wrist articulation to go down, but to go up, it kind of stops. I wonder because of this little piece on his arm right there. But you have that. And then he doesn't, does he? He doesn't really twist all the way around like some of the others. Maybe he does, but I don't want to force it. And then for this arm right here, it does go around 360 degrees like so. Pull the arm out that far. Bend the elbow in that far. Twist at the hand. And then again, you got that wrist articulation for the wrist and everything. So you have that. Just gonna bend the arm back. There we go. Now moving on to the waist, he does turn 360 degrees like so. He does bend that far down, so not a lot, and he bends that far back, so just a little bit there. And he does go side to side, so I like the motion there. Now moving on for the legs here, he can kick up that far, bend the knee in that far, and he does bend at the foot like so. Again, just every time I try to bend the feet, they don't want to bend. Kick that leg up that far, bend at the knee like so. And then you can bend his foot down just a little bit. And there's no side-to-side movement for that. So you can bend that knee back. There we go. And this knee as well. This one doesn't want to bend back. There we go. Okay. And then he does turn at the leg, just a little bit, bend all the way around. Just side to side. So, yeah. That's a look at the articulation. Let me real quick just show you while I have him here how to port in the cannons and everything. So this one, like I said earlier, has a ball joint on the top there. And then we can just port it in like so. I did have a little trouble doing this earlier, so hopefully it goes in this time. There we go. I felt it go in. So you have that. And then the arm cannons, they're just those little slots on the back of the arm that you can port. So I can feel it. I think it's right there. Or maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Okay, there we go. So we just port it in like so. And then for this arm, we can do the same thing. So we just grab the other one here. And there we go. That's how you port in those weapons. So yeah, let me get in a pose and we'll take a look at my final thoughts. And there you go. That is my review of War Machine from Avengers Endgame Wave 2. Again, based on concept art, but I still like how this War Machine turned out just on its own. I would like to get the Infinity War version or the Endgame Mark 6 version sometime down the road. Kind of like Bucky. I wish they would come out with the updated version of him, but I'm still happy with how it turned out. I liked it back then, and I still like it to this day. But you let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Given it was based on concept art, do you not like it because it's inaccurate, or are you still able to see it as a War Machine figure and still like it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. So with that, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Take care.